Welcome to Season 5 of Redesigning Your Relationships podcast. As your host, Yvette Valdenegro
and Giovanna Burgess-White,
we bring you fresh perspectives, bold conversations, and transformative tools to elevate every connection in your life.
This year, we're embracing new year, new vibes with a refined focus on the trifecta of self, time, and money, guiding you to cultivate the relationships you desire and deserve. Each week, we'll unveil elevated insights designed to inspire, empower, and help you thrive in every facet of your life.
Welcome to Season 5. Let's begin this transformative journey together.
Welcome to Season 5. I love it. We're not used to listening to our intro
I'm
or
not,
outro.
Yeah. At least it makes us smile. I hope that it makes everybody else smile and start their day off wonderfully.
And I know what you guys have been thinking. Where have y'all been for 2 full weeks?
Sure, everybody's been thinking
I
that
know,
for sure.
I know. We've been getting DMs like, are y'all coming back? Did the show get canceled? No, guys.
Did someone pick up your show?
Did someone pick up your show? No, guys. We were at Haven. We have been out. Like, we do what we teach. We've been out and we're back. And we're going to do a little recap today. So for everybody that was freaking out, we're here.
Yes. I'm just going to say for myself, I'm still kind of in this really weird, no, not weird. It's not weird. It's amazing. This very melancholy, relaxed, very intro focused. I've got a lot of thoughts running through my brain and I'm just allowing it to happen. Everything from leading up to Haven, during Haven, after Haven, listening to like our clients, being very aware of like where everybody is and making like, I don't know, just really sensing things for them. And then for myself. So it was all encompassing. So I'm just going to say what's the word I'm looking for? If I don't seem like, it's not because I'm not excited. It's because I'm still in that cloud of like amazement and like, it's still coming at me. So I feel like I'm just kind of going, I'm just sitting here still receiving in a really amazing way. But a lot of that is to just be more quiet and listen, not
like Gio.
No.
Not like you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not like Gio.
You're receiving state.
I am. I'm definitely in my receiving and listening. I feel like there's something going on that I might just keep listening because there's a bigger picture. So I'm keep listening in a good way.
No, I know.
It's like, and not just for our clients, but for us and for like, I don't know. And
it's the ripple effect.
It is the ripple effect. And I guess we can start from let's put it this way. We tell everybody at Haven, things that happen at Haven, stay at Haven. But the whole reason, and by the way, thank you for joining our Redesigning Your Relationship podcast. I'm Yvette Valdenegro, and this is Gio, just in case you're wondering through the...
They listen to the
I know, but through the outro, who's who,
okay.
If you can't tell by our voices. But today's episode, we just wanted to share about Haven and what we can talk about, and all the components. And I really want to know like what our personal takeaways were. But I don't know. I guess we could start off with that it's 2.5 days.
Yes, 2.5 days
of
48 hours
leaving the Houston area, coming to Round Top. Away, it's only about an hour and a half, depending on where you live. We actually had some people come from out of state, which always brings such a different, wonderful vibe to the entire group. The dynamic part of that. But imagine 19 women that don't all know each other, that took a chance and a leap and said, yes, I would like to go to this obscure place in Texas and join this community of women and hang out for a couple of days, and to literally say, I have no idea what's going to happen, but it's just going to happen. But then to walk away going, I don't really know what just happened, but a lot happened. So at least it's the 2.5 days of spending time, not only just with other women, but by yourself and in group sessions and really discovering, I guess we can share what our theme was this year.
Yeah, we can.
Go ahead.
So we always have a theme every year. And it's something that we take a whole year to come up with. It's not like one of those, like, let's just pick this one out of my pocket. And this year we did Seen and Heard, which was great. But before we even did Seen and Heard, we started with setting the intention. Because we always skip that part. Everybody just like, and what's next? And what's next? So setting the intention for what you wanted for you for those 48 hours. And then writing that down so that you can go back and reflect on it. And it changed. It changed for a lot of people. And then we talked about the importance of the 5-5-5 method, which was less than 1% of your day. Spending 15 minutes a day to yourself is less than 1% a day. We did do the math correctly by the end. And then we talked about daily routines and how, not like because Gio and Yvette said, you guys got to do your morning message, you got to pause in the middle of the day, you got to recap, like really nail down on the why on the daily routines. And it was nice to see that everybody was like, this totally makes sense now. And how you shouldn't wait a full year to take 48 hours for yourself. Like, how can you integrate 5-5-5? And then how can it be scheduling that half day for yourself? How can it be like every quarter taking a full weekend off for yourself? And that's really hard. And then we went into the big topics, which were being seen and being heard. Oh my God.
And being seen and heard from how you see yourself, how you hear yourself, how you think others see and hear you, and then how actually people truly see and hear. And you don't get all the content because you have to
You had to be there.
You have to be there, but just know that just those two, all those topics alone, just open up the door for people to really be seen and heard, which is very needed in our world and our society and being women.
Yeah. And then we had an amazing guest speaker who did our last session. She's amazing. We love you, Renee. She's still in Texas. And then we kind of closed out with our, can we say what we closed out with, or do they have to be there? Like what we did?
No, they can't. They don't get to know.
Oh.
Just we closed out with something.
With something amazing.
Yeah. An interactive experience that was all the day, 2.5 days, but it ended before we left. And if you want to know more, you just have to come and participate. But I just don't feel like.
Yeah, no, you have to be there.
Yeah.
And then we did stay an extra day this year because we create this event, like any event, based on our clients' needs. So this year was the first year we did our VIP sessions, and those were so great because the 3 women who stayed got to really spend some time on reflecting on what happened in those 48 hours. Then we did a one-on-one session with them based on what they needed. And then we had a really nice dinner out in Lulu's. They always treat us so well. And it was just nice to have the dinner at 5. It was just great to kind of close it out. And then everybody had the extra day, like the extra morning to like sleep in, walk, journal. And there was like no noise, which I think sometimes we just need just a little bit more so we can have that time to pause and reflect. So
yeah, you don't have to rush back and get back to all the craziness. Actually, because 2.5 days don't really seem like enough.
No.
And then you feel like, oh my God, I just left and now I'm back. I want that extra. Okay, so what do you think for Gio, not for the group, but for Gio, what was your favorite takeaway moment, experience, thought? Like,
you're gonna laugh.
Okay.
You're so gonna laugh at me.
Oh my God. What?
I think it's not for me because, I created that part of the statistics, but the flipping the opposite on the statistics. And I know, we're talking about based on what we think people see us or hear from us, and like having the women like really sit down and realize that most women, 96% of the women are like that. And then there's that 3 or 4% who struggle, who we think don't struggle. So I think being in an intimate group setting, I always love that part. But really everybody like, wow, I never looked at it that way. We're so focused on the bigger percentage. So I think that to me was hit really hard. And for me, it's always just being able to be intimate with each. I got to talk to every single person, which we don't get to really do in all of our other events because we're always on and there's more people. I think that's the sweet spot for us is like 25 or less, where you and I can not feel like we're always rushing or like, did that person get talked to? Did that person get talked to? And how the universe just aligned the 19 people that were supposed to be there. Because I think to me, that's always hard. From Haven 1, when we were like, we're just doing clients because we wanted everyone to feel included, to listening to our clients and them saying, no, I want to bring other people. And then letting that happen. and then seeing it for the third time and going, oh my God, this is how it should always be, because we're all there for different reasons, but it's always this, like, at the end, we're always like, we're all thinking and feeling the same way, and we all needed to be here together. So, but the main thing were the stats for me, which is crazy because I'm not a numbers gal, but I thought it was great, but now I am now.
You're definitely a numbers girl. Look, every time we do these, it's the stats and the figures and the facts and the, just not with math and spending money. But anyway, this is a different topic. Today we're talking about Haven. I'm going to say for me, two things. One, I can't really get into depth with, but I'll just say our experiences seeing other people go through the experiences that we brought and just seeing what it did for them in the moment. It's like you just go, you can't put a price tag on that. You really can't put it, is this worth me spending this amount of money for coming? And then you see just little glimpses of change, growth, or whatever in each person, and you go, how do you put a price tag on seeing someone grow? You can't. But being able to be there firsthand, it's like someone being born. It's like you can't put a price tag. Well, I saw you being born. I saw you your first communion. I saw you got married. I said, like, you get to be there for all those experiences. I think that's pretty cool.
Got to see you at your first and second and third Haven.
Yeah, that's funny. And then I'm always amazed, like you said, if 19 women are coming together, which it's women, how's this all going to work? Because we don't always know everybody. And it really only takes one person that can come in and infiltrate or bring negativity or bad mojo or something that just kind of gets everybody out of whack. And I really think it's because we set the intention. We're thinking about all the time. We put those boundaries up even with our other events, that somehow there's like this vortex of safety, which was what Haven means. It's a safe place to just be. That when people come through those doors, there's like this vortex of nothing negative is allowed. And I don't mean like you can't ponder your own thoughts or you can't assess like what's really going on in your life. I mean negativity towards other people, over negativity towards ourselves even. Like I heard people talk about the realities of their life, but no one was just bashing on themselves. Like it was like, hey guys, this is really true that I'm going through, but not like this excessive. It was more like, what can I do to move the ball down further down the court? Or this is where I'm stuck, but I'm seeing things in a better way or whatever. It wasn't just this sadness of, or not even sadness, but just how women's groups sometimes can be, I don't know, it's more stress. And so you walk away going, I just did not relax. But whatever is being created, I love the fact that 19 plus women can get together and there wasn't, that we know of, one issue, thing said, no one cross-eyed. I mean, like nothing. And that really says something, I think, also for the women that come. They really put themselves first. They're very focused and they're there. They're like, we're here to do some business. Like, and I don't mean work, I mean like business on themselves.
Yeah. No, I think everyone realizes that they're not alone. It's a place to come to get away and reconnect with yourself, which is very hard to do. But then they see, oh, these other 18 women are here for the same reason. They're struggling maybe in the same or different areas. And now we're talking about it. It's a safe bubble. It's our little safe bubble. And then people are talking about it and then they don't feel judged. And they do feel seen and heard. And then they are like, I'm not the only one on both sides.
Yeah, all age groups.
Oh yeah, I love that.
All industries, I'm like, wow, everybody's at such a different place in their life right now. Yeah. But somehow it just all connected.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really good. Really, really good. And I know that's coming from us. So I would honestly, if you're considering it for next year, if you're thinking about it, talk to the ladies that went, read the blogs, read all the stuff that goes out.
Yes, we will have testimonials out.
Yeah.
All the things. We're working very hard on the back end it's really hard. We were just with a client earlier, just like to explain what Haven is, because you really do have to go to it. But this year, I think, thanks to Christina, we were able to document it a little bit better through photos and videos. And then thanks to our amazing community and clients, we'll have testimonials like we do every year on there. And I think that and you taking the time to just go to our Instagram and see what's happening there, and go to our website and see what we're putting on there within the next, I would say, give us 4 to 6 weeks, because we're going to slowly and continuously put some stuff out there. But yes, we would love for you to join us next year. This is our annual, I would say, beginning of the year reset because it's in February. We don't do anything in January. So it really is. And we always go to the same place. We big shout out to the Frenchie because they do take care of us. And it's just it is a magical place. Like, you just feel like it's like feminine and fun and vibrant, and like, doesn't matter what part of the house you're in or if you're in your own little bungalow. It's like, it's just like it's a happy place. Like, to be super simple and not have to be like big words. It's like, it's my happy place. Yeah. It's my home away from home.
Simple. It's clean air, clean eating. Even when
it was freezing cold, it was still so much fun. Like, it just, like, we were all even more together. I think the weather made us, even though can we say we played pickleball? In flamingo outfit.
Oh, well, we'll see that online. That's not gonna be a big secret.
Okay, well, we played pickleball. It was so much fun. It was freezing cold, but we still did it, and we made it done. So
in flamingo outfits.
So
outfits. You'll have to look for that.
Yes, that will be coming soon. So yeah. But other than that, we just wanted to give you a quick little recap. You'll be seeing tons of stuff on our social media. And then we'll be back again next week with another amazing episode. And then just more things to come. If you're on our newsletter, you know that we're sending stuff out weekly. Calendar of events is out there. So if you want to see us, we'll be doing stuff in person in March 18th. And then for our online community, tons of tools and resources online. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. If you're watching us on Spotify, make sure you take the poll at the end because it's so much fun. And we'll be back next week with another amazing episode. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, tech. Hold on. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to Season 5 of Redesigning Your Relationships podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, don't forget to check out the poll feature and share your thoughts with us. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Follow us on social media for even more relationship insights and updates on what's coming next. Until then, remember, you have the power to design relationships that bring you joy, growth, and fulfillment into your life. See you next week.